Well, what have you missed? Lots of things you've missed. Me and Katie moved into our new home. It's much bigger than the little spit that we used to live in. Finished another year of school. As you know, Robin Williams just died. Hurt me. Hurt me. I went back and watched a few of his films that I've not ever seen before. One of which was Super Dad. I believe that was the name of it. Where Robin Williams' son dies in the act of masturbation. I'm not going to tell you how he does it, but it's weird. It wasn't that good of a movie, and it just made me sad. Sad. But me and Katie got married! 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 Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, we got married. And our wedding was like, it was like this. Okay, Anthony, Katie, do you two want to marry each other? And we were like, yeah. I was like, yeah. And she was like, yeah. And then we were married. It was like 5 minutes, in and out. We didn't get drunk until we got home. And then we got crazy stupid drunk. Like crazy stupid drunk. Like so stupid. She forgot that her new name was Simons when she woke up. That's how stupid drunk. Also, we went on a cruise. And we all know, I've been begging Katie to try some diving now. Well, on our cruise we didn't go diving. But we went snorkeling. And she was like, oh my God, this is the most amazing time ever. I'm so glad you talked me into going snorkeling because it's amazing. And I was like, look, babe, I've been telling you for years. You know, diving's the way to go. It's awesome. And she was like, oh my gosh, I just realized all this time you've been right about everything in the world and I should start listening to you because you're so cute. And I was like, thank you. Finally. Anyway, so on our cruise, we met some pretty cool cats. I'm not going to say your name because that's weird on YouTube. If you read this, you know who you're talking about. You two know. Anyway, we got on a bus. We had a couple of troubles with the bank. Worked it out. You know, bank knows who they're dealing with. But we got off the boat, and this lady was like, hey, would you guys like 3 margaritas for $5? And we were like, yes. So, you know, I got stupid drunk right there. And I tried something that tasted, it was called a Cuban cigar, but I'm pretty sure it was some sort of poop wrapped in poop paper because it tastes like a poop cigarette. It was really terrible. And I got on the bus, and there was this guy on there, and I was like, hey man, you want this poop cigar? It's from Cuba. And he was like, throw that out the window, bro. So anyway, it turned out he was our comedian on the cruise. So he loved this, of course. And he was like, why don't you hang out with my friend here and me? He's another comedian, this other guy. And we'll show you Mexico. And Katie was like, oh, I declare that'd be the funnest time ever. And I was like, I agree, wife. Let's go with them. So here we go off into Mexico with these 2 complete strangers. And it was amazing. You know that red-haired guy from the Partridge Family? I don't know his name. He gets in fights all the time. He's always juiced up on steroids. Well, they were like, you know that red-haired guy from the Partridge Family that always gets juiced up on steroids and gets in fights? There's a guy, he's his twin brother or something that lives in this bar. So this guy was like his identical twin in Mexico. And he, ironically, just got into a fight and got beat up pretty bad. And he was bleeding. He showed us his glasses. Looked like he got his face stomped in the ground. So, we all I did a round of Patron. Don't care for it. Gave me the burps right in here. Heartburn. It's really bad. And then we drank another round of margaritas. I'm crazy stupid drunk at this point. So, Katie's fine. You know, liquor don't handle that girl. It don't even bother her. I'm the lightweight of us two. So we're like, I'm like, and Katie's like, let's go check out the beach. And the comedians are like, yeah, we'll show you where the beach is. You guys can hook up with us later. We're like, okay. So we never found them again because I was too drunk. But I ran into my two buddies out there. You know who two you are. And we were like, let's drink some margaritas on the beach and get stupid drunker. So we did. And then we found our way back. And that was day 1 on the cruise. Day 2 is when Katie learned to snorkel. And I'm not gonna tell the story of Katie underwater because I feel like that would ruin it. But for all purposes, I'm just gonna pretend I'm Katie, long, flowing, curly hair, and big old boobs, just big boobs. That's Katie, just big ones, and then curly hair. Just can you see it? Can you see the curly hair? Okay, so I'm underwater and I'm Katie, looking at the fish underwater. And then this is her trying to tell me underwater that there's a bunch of fish. This is her. That's pretty close to what it sounded like underwater. So I don't know what happened. I guess that's how they chum the fish or something. But I was snapping my finger, messing with Katie. I was like, and these big fish, these big rockfish come from everywhere, and they're like, blah. And Katie's like, that's how she's doing. And so I was like, don't worry, little Katie, I got you. Ah! And she, you know, all the fish ran away, of course. And then we got to see some seahorses and a couple of crabs. And Katie was just like this. And I was like, wait till you go down there with them and we're not snorkeling up here at the top. And I know there's a lot of controversy about the snorkel versus scuba diving thing. No. You guys are fooling yourselves. It ain't nothing until you're down there and you're like, hey, Mr. Giant Fish, I'm in your territory and I'm up on your grill. It's awesome. So, little minor things. Katie got really sick because of the boats. I had like 8 lobsters one night. That's right, like 8. You got my money's worth right there. And I tried to get Katie some lobster, and she's like, I don't think so. That looks like a good idea. I don't think so. I think it's very smart. I'm going to eat some ham. So Katie ate some ham, and I had lobster. So, what do I think about marriage so far? That's the question I get all the time. And all I can say is it's a bunch of freaking happiness and rainbows. Alright? A bunch of freaking happiness and rainbows. That's all it is. You get married, and it's just happiness and rainbows. And you get to wear these freaking cool jewelry everywhere you go. I know every guy wants to accessorize, and they're like, Anthony, how can I make my eyes sparkle? And I'm like, yo, bro, get yourself a ring. That's all you gotta do. Get yourself a ring, bro. Get yourself a ring. Make them eyes sparkle. Like this. See that? See that sparkle? That's a mid-YouTube sparkle. Anyway, I guess that's why we've been moving, getting married. I got through school. I didn't lose any weight. Okay, I didn't. But I will say my arms have gotten a little bigger. Check this out right here. Boom! All day, son, all day! All day! That's right, all day. That's right, all day. All day, son! But, I sure can walk a lot further, I'll tell you that. You know, preparing for this zombie apocalypse, I've been doing 2 miles a day, carrying some bags of weight. Nothing impressive, just mostly my bag of weight, myself. Katie can walk like 14 miles a day. I'm good with 2. 2, I'm pushing it. I'm pushing the limits of my body. But, you know, if you have anything you want to hear about the cruise, anything like that, I know, you know, all my listeners out there, all my viewers, all 3 million of you, all 3 million of my subscribers, you guys are paying my rent, baby. Paying my rent with all your subscribers. So if you have any questions, just throw them in there. Throw them in there. I'll do what I can to get back. I'm getting back in the flow of things. School starts in 2 weeks. What? Yeah, school starts in 2 weeks. But, that should be it. Oh, Mariah's quickly being one of my favorite people on the planet on Katie's side of the family. Mariah, I know you watch my videos. You're freaking cool. You cool. I watched one of your videos today. You was tripping out. Tripping. Straight up tripping. Very cool. Very cool. Alright. Well, I'm out.